Hey, what's going on, guys? It's xJawz, and today I'm bringing you guys a little game of Team Deathmatch here on Wasteland. I joined a little bit late, but it's no big deal. And today I'm going to be using the FAMAS with red dot sight. And I talked about this about a week ago in a salvage game, but I'm just going to say it again for anybody new to the channel. I think the whole argument of red dot versus holographic sight, which is better, which you should use, I think it should be all about preference. I don't really think there's that much differences with the two sights. I know, I believe there's one gun where you should definitely use the holographic sight, and that's the FAL. And that's only because the FAL actually has a glitch where the red dot sight is misaligned. But other than that, I mean, you can use the holographic or the red dot. No big deal. It's all up to preference. So anyway, enough about that. Today, I'm going to be using Scavenger, Claymores, and I say it in that order. I didn't go through my perks because Scavenger and Claymores is the main mix that I'm looking for here. I can set these Claymores over and over and over again and just keep my back covered because a lot of situations, especially on sub-base, I'm sure you guys are familiar with the spawning system on sub-base. It seems that maybe not so much for domination because that map or that game mode makes everybody move around the map a lot, but Team Deathmatch specifically, the fight always seems to be taking place on one side of the map, and I think typically it's on this side of the map. Well, the side that I'm on right now, it's kind of hard to describe the differences between this side and the other side, but anyway, because of that, they tend wherever the enemy is spawning, it tends to be near where you're spawning, and because I like to have the altitude advantage, and I say that a lot, but you know that just means that I like to stay in buildings and keep my opponents on the grounds. I meant to say the ground. I like to have claymores to stop them from getting up here, especially on sub base because there's like two main entrances to get up on top of this platform that I'm on right now, and if I'm moving back and forth between the two platforms, keeping claymores on my back is very, very handy. So my secondary right there you see is the M93 Raffica extended mags, and I'm using extended mags because the iron sights are fairly good, and they're not that great at long range. I would rather have a red dot or a holographic sight on that, which I know probably sounds dumb to a lot of you guys, and it sounded dumb to me until just recently where I actually started using the red dot sight on my M93 Raffica, actually is what it's called. Sorry, I forgot about that. But yeah, I'm using extended mags because, like I said, the spawning system is going to keep me close to my enemies throughout most of the match. So I just wanted to have extended mags instead of something like a red dot sight that would help me out at long range. So I believe I've already accumulated my Harrier and my Pavlo, and now I got to work towards a chopper gunner, but I actually died from this guy, and I think right about now is when the lag really starts happening, and I think for the rest of this match I'm going to be on a 2-bar connection, and the host migration just never kicks in, and it leaves me stranded here on a 2-bar connection. So, you know, these people finally got up into my little area, it's not actually a little area, it's actually a very big area, this whole platform, and I'm actually able to take out 4 guys up here fairly quick, and a 5th across the way because he is a major threat to me because he's right across from my platform. He can see into here very easily, and you always gotta watch the buildings across the way, whichever one you may happen to be on based on the spawns of the other team, but either one is very accessible. It's very open. As you can see, I'm getting shot from across the map, and I want to make sure to try and take out that opponent before I worry about any people coming up into my building. That's a mouthful. That's what she said. I know you should never that's what she said your own jokes, but sometimes you just gotta do it. So I see this guy, and I'm having some difficulty taking him out, but I finally do. And like I said, you need to worry about that guy before you worry about any people coming up to you, because that guy is going to hit you in your back whenever you're trying to do anything else, and that is never a good situation. So as right there you saw the connection's pretty bad, and it's a shame that the host migration does not recognize everybody on 3, 2, and even a couple 1 bars in there. They only recognize it when the host completely fails and puts you all on 1 bars. But you know what you're gonna do. And this is a really unrelated note, but I gotta ask you guys a favor. I actually not really a TV watcher. I don't really watch TV that much. I kind of gave up on TV about a year ago when I played Xbox in my free time. And there's a couple shows I like to watch. I like to watch The Office, South Park, you know, all the good animated shows and whatnot. But recently I found two shows that I really like. And by recently I say within the past month. And that's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Lost. And Lost, I actually watched all 5 seasons on Hulu, which is a website you can watch TV on for free. In the past, well, it's been like 2 months maybe. And I was wondering, because I'm about to finish that 6th season, which would catch me up to real time, what TV shows do you guys like? What, like, chain TV shows that are on the big networks? Like, I've heard Heroes is good. I've heard Dexter is good. But I've never watched those. I don't really know. So what's your guys' favorite big TV shows to watch? Because I need some suggestions. All right, so they kept coming into that warehouse building that I was in, and the spawning system, or the spawn, kept putting them into that building, and I tried to just move across the way because I felt like if I got up onto the buildings across the way, like I said, if you're on these buildings where I am right now, you can easily see where people are in the buildings on the other side of the map where I was before, and because I thought that they would all be spawning over there, I decided that I could, you know, try getting up here and taking them out and not even worrying about not letting them up into my building. So I've got my chopper gunner here, and I don't think I even decided to call it in just because it's so close to the end of the round. No big deal. So that's about the end of the match, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, yeah, actually I did get to call it in, and immediately my teammate finished up the round. So that's the game, guys. 31-2. Not 31-2, but 30-1-2. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, sorry about not uploading full matches to my channel recently, but I don't really think it's a difference whether it's here or Machinima. Bye.